Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Friday, December 5th, 2014 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi, and our energy mantra for today is I hold space for my personal revolution evolution while allowing others their space for their personal revolution evolution. And so we are in our second revolution evolution day of Sagittarius. And the big thing that pops up for me with Revolution, Evolution, and Sagittarius is around beliefs and how much beliefs will dictate how much we will respect ourselves, respect others. And so I think it's time, and I think Saturn and Sagittarius, which is coming later this month, 20 days, is really going to start shifting this for us. But I think getting into that space of allowing and recognizing you don't have to believe what I believe, and that's okay. It's not going to change what I think, although it could. If you allow others, it may shift your thinking. It may open up your mind. But it's okay for you to believe what you believe and me to believe what I believe, and it's just part of our process. And so if you can hold space today for that, I think that'll really serve you. We start off the day with the Sun squaring Chiron. This will be while most of us are sleeping. So listen, pay attention to your dreams. See if your dreams have any healing messages for you. I had that happen just the other night. I was dreaming about an anaconda. I was in a pet shop run by some friends of mine, and in the dream, I was watching the snakes. They told me to watch the snakes, so I was watching them. And meanwhile, as I'm watching the snakes, I watched this snake that identified itself as anaconda slither out, and then the anaconda came and it bit me on the cheek. And in my dream, I felt all this heat and pain in my cheek. And so I was dreaming, and I was like, oh my gosh, is it anaconda poisonous? Is it going to hurt me? Meanwhile, I let the owners know that the anaconda had gotten loose and worked on healing myself. And when I woke up fine, but with the message, anaconda, anaconda, anaconda in my mind. And it's interesting because I had an injury here just a few weeks ago. So it was a healing message. Snake is a healing animal. So pay attention. You might get some healing messages in your sleep. But also hold space for healing in your life. We then have the moon shifting into Gemini. We are moving into a full moon tomorrow. And speaking of messages, this full moon that's happening, it's happening at 14 degrees, and it is a very mystical full moon. So full of psychic energy and telepathic energy. So be watching for signs, because the universe may have some signs for you. And then speaking of signs, we also have the moon connecting to Neptune. So the moon in Gemini is connecting to Neptune in Pisces. So you may be getting those signs downloaded telepathically for you from spirit. You might get psychic input. Just be paying attention, because the universe has a lot going on right now. The moon will also be connecting to Mars, which is newly in Aquarius. So moon in Gemini, Mars in Aquarius, brilliant thinking. New things may be coming through. Be open. This is where this openness comes in too, with this revolution evolution energy. A lot of times we think of things and like, no. Because of our conditioning, we're like, oh, that wouldn't work. Be open. You might be onto something. At least be willing to entertain it. Be innocent about it. Be like a child. Question it and see where it goes. We also have Mercury in Sagittarius. Sagittarius, open-minded, connecting to Uranus in Aries. So it's all this open-minded, bright energy that is coming at you. With this, I want to mention your nervous system. With this moon in Gemini, Mars in Aquarius, if you have a sensitive nervous system, your nervous system may be triggered. If you are somebody who the full moon makes it so you can't sleep, pay attention. Take care of your nervous system. Do nice things for your nervous system. Don't submit yourself to unnecessary jolts, and do what you know to do to treat your nervous system. I know I'm going to be taking care of my nervous system over the next couple days, because I felt it today. When my nervous system is triggered, I feel like ADD, and I'm like, I can't sit still. That's what it feels like in my body. open up your mind. And speaking of having an open mind, the card I pulled, I love this. I pulled the playful card. And this card just reminds me of innocence. And see, this heart is open here, open to the magic. So keep that kind of innocence around you as you are processing through your day today, and as you start processing through this full moon energy. Be playful. Be playful with whatever comes, because you never know what kind of magic it can alight to you in your life. So that is it for today. I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.